everyone. I'm Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV, your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. I think we're still riding high from yesterday, Taquan. Yesterday was full of energy. We've never had a studio audience, even in the attempts to do so when we had the larger space in Camden. We were never able to pull it off, but practice makes perfect. Persistence is a thing, and yesterday, spontaneously, there was a live studio audience, and it was absolutely wonderful. And in the midst of the show, Taquan says, why don't I put the camera on them? Which I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And then everybody waved. It was so wonderful. Good energy, right, Taquan? I feel like it's happening. It's happening. And as frustrating as to develop anything, it's those small moments that truly carry us through. So we were having an amazing time yesterday. We'll continue that great time here as we broadcast live at 10 a.m. Eastern each and every day, Monday through Friday, from One Nickel Co-working, the Nichols Building, right here in the heart of Main Street in Manayunk, right next door to Center City and right around the corner from Barlatt Kenwood. We provide you with entertainment, trends, food, fashion, wellness, and much, much more. We're happy that you join us each and every day. Taquan, it is raining. I know, everybody wants to know my version of the weather. Taquan, it's raining in the Philadelphia area. It's a little gloomy out there, but sometimes the rain is good. It helps things grow. So hopefully everybody looks at it in that way, at least for those of us that are bearing through it here in the Philadelphia tri-state area. I hope everybody stays as dry as possible, but we want to give you a reason to celebrate. Today's reason to celebrate, oh my goodness, it might as well be a national holiday for me. It is National Wine and Cheese Day. I love a little sip and a little dip, and today is a day for those types of things. We have events all day long. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show. So wine and cheese and good people and networking and friends, there's nothing better than that. So today is National Wine and Cheese Day. If you have a favorite wine-cheese combination, let us know in the comments below. Or if you just have a favorite wine or a favorite cheese, that's fine too. Let us know in the comment below or send us a direct message. We'd love to hear from you. We are going to celebrate, have some sips. We have a couple of events that we have going on. Again, we'll talk about that a little bit later in the show. So I'll plan on having a celebratory glass of wine after that particular event. So we're super excited about it. Again, we love to give you a reason to celebrate each and every day. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, Taquan. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day, and it is National Wine and Cheese Day. So celebrate with those of you in your life that love wine and cheese, or if you just want to have a sip and a bite by yourself, that is absolutely okay. I give you 100% permission to do so. In addition to that National Day, we love to start each and every morning with our morning message. Taquan, again, I don't know if you're going to like this, but I think that this is kind of good. Kayla in Vega from our office gave this a complete thumbs up. So Samantha Peck, you are doing your thing. Okay, so he just cheated. He just cheated, and he just took a look at it, so he has given it a thumbs up. So everybody hang on tight. Here we go. Our morning message for today is, you cannot rely on anyone else to make you happy. You make you happy. I love that, right? You cannot rely on anyone else to make you happy. You make you happy. And that's the truth. That's the power of you, right? That's the power of you identifying what it is that you want out of life, and then understanding the power and control you have over your own happiness. There's going to be so many things going on, so many things that are completely and utterly out of your control. Though we try our best to manage those things to our best ability, we just don't necessarily know what the day is going to encounter. But what you can truly depend on is how you feel about yourself, how you handle a particular opportunity, or how you welcome in your day. Do you choose happy? That's the big question. Or do you allow for things that are in your life to truly affect the way in which you behave, and worse yet, affect the way in which you think about yourself? You cannot afford to be in that damaging situation. You cannot afford to look at yourself in a negative light. Because if you don't see yourself as being a positive contributor to your own life, if you don't see yourself as providing joy, if you cannot find your own happy, believe me, it's going to be very, very easy for others to be able to penetrate that happy zone that you may have. You want to hold on to your joy for as long as possible. You want to be able to carry that joy into every situation, whether that be good or, unfortunately, whether that be bad. You want to be able to dictate when you're happy and how you're happy and what makes you happy. You have to own that category. The morning message is, you cannot rely on anyone else to make you happy. You make you happy. When you give somebody else that type of power, and you have to understand that to truly be a lot of power, somebody to carry your joy, somebody to carry your happy, somebody to determine whether or not you are sad, whether or not you are mad, that is something that you just cannot hand over. It is too valuable, right, Taquan? Your happiness is too valuable, and you must look at it in the same light. Don't let go of it. Don't look at it lightly. Don't devalue it by handing it over to someone else. You make you happy. We're going to do our best to make ourselves happy here at This Is It TV. We're going to do our best to provide you with our morning message, do our best to provide you with your daily dose of lifestyle news that celebrates the entrepreneurial spirit, to provide you with some type of joy, give you a reason to celebrate, make it easy for you to see the sun throughout all of the clouds. We want you to focus on being happy. And at the very least, be able to control your happiness. Understand that whatever it is that you encounter throughout your day, whether it be a rainy or sunny day, that you can find the joy in it, and understand that you are in control of your own happiness. Well, I think that that was a good morning message. And I think that that's something all of us should kind of carry with us, understanding that you make you happy and that no one can do anything to you that you don't allow them for them to do. So we're going to focus on that going into today to be able to enjoy this Wednesday. We're going to take a little bit of a break and come back and talk about some exciting news about an event that I will be speaking at today. I am so excited. I just really want to highlight these women and what they've been able to accomplish, and the fact that I am so honored to be part of their tribe. But before I do that, we're going to take a brief break and come back with more This Is It TV with Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer. Stay tuned.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Now, we have some exciting news, and this has been, usually what we do is we spend a lot of time promoting a ton of events that we've got going on, and if anybody who's ever been in the event space, you cross your fingers and you hope that people show up and that they come to your party. This has not been the case working with these amazing women. I mean, I don't know what's happening. I'm so super excited. I'm so super grateful to Quan. Tonight, I will be speaking to a room full of women from the Philadelphia Women's Networking Connection. Thanks to Felicia, thanks to Carrie for really allowing me to be part of your tribe. It is going to be so wonderful. And when I first agreed to do it, I was like, oh my, whatever these two women are doing, I want to be a part of. They were so sweet, and they came to our screen brunch that we had at South not too long ago, and their energy was amazing. Their stories were even better. And I said, whatever it is that you're doing, I want to be a part of. Make sure that I'm a part of it. Sign me up. I'm there. And then they put out into the world that I would be speaking at this event. And slowly people began to register. They began to register, and then slowly became fast, and then it became sold out, registered out. There's no more room. There's a waiting list for the event that I'll be speaking at this evening. So grateful, and I'm so overcome with just excitement to be part of such a wonderful organization and people that are eager to hear the Scream Your Dream message and be able to focus on the keys to personal branding. I'm so excited to be there this evening. There is a waiting list for those, things happen, so some people may not necessarily be able to attend, so there is a waiting list. So feel free, Kaylin's going to share that within the comments below, a link. You can feel free to sign up for the waiting list, and if there's room, I'm sure that they'll be able to host you there at the event as well. But I'm super, super excited about it. Again, it's the Philadelphia Women's Networking Connection. We will be there from, I believe it's 6 to 8, right, Cheldin? From 6 to 8. Super, super excited about it. They've got prizes. Wonderful. But I'm so excited about the depth of the amount of wonderful women that are going to be in the room, and that I have an opportunity to be able to not only extend my network, but to build positive relationships with these wonderful women. So I'm so grateful again, Felicia, Carrie, thank you so much for allowing for me to come into your community and share what we've got going on. And our hope is that we're building a long-lasting relationship that we can really begin not only to measure, but enjoy for years to come. So again, I'm going to be there tonight. Again, it's from 6 to 8, Philadelphia Women's Networking Connection, such a wonderful group of women that are doing amazing things to be able to create collaboration and connection, and I'm looking forward to being there this evening. It goes along the lines of what we're truly attempting to do, whether it be yesterday's program and bringing our IT experts in to meet young, amazing women, to be able to bring our IT experts back each and every month, to be able to network and build relationships with Primp and Play and Tara and Sherry and, now Felicia and Carrie. The relationship we were just talking about at Cheldin and I here at the studio, we're talking about what it is that we are building and the impact of that, and being able to see from one show in January where we are now. We've been doing this for quite some time, right, Taquan? Being able to create content, and we've been really navigating what's the best way in order for us to go about it. We originally had started the show on YouTube, and we thought that that would be our best bet, right? Everybody's on YouTube, that's what it is, become the next YouTube sensation. And then as we were attempting to produce the show and better the show and be able to figure out the best ways in order to reach all of you, Taquan is the genius that says, why don't we do this on why don't we do this on Facebook? Why don't we go where your community is? Why don't we just broadcast live on Facebook? And with that very brief suggestion, it wasn't a PowerPoint presentation, it wasn't a long dissertation, he didn't make a speech, it just was a suggestion. And because I respect him the way in which I respect him and understand that he has an eye for what it is that we are doing, I said, yeah, sure. I could easily be a leader, and in a way that I am hell-bent on doing things the way we originally planned on doing it. We said we were going to be on YouTube, and I'm going to stomp my feet until people finally watch me on YouTube. Or I can take a suggestion from somebody who's talented, who's somebody who really, really focuses on what it is best for the program, and see where that takes us. The collaboration, whether it be in front of the camera or behind the camera, for us here at This Is It TV is so important. So in understanding the importance of Taquan's opinion, Kaylin's opinion, Samantha Peck's opinion, my contributions, but then also the contributions of all of you. Those contributions have led me to the relationships that I have with Felicia and Carrie, with Tara and Sherry, with all the amazing people that have honored me by being on this set. So we want to hear from you. We want to know what you would like to see, the types of topics you would like for us to cover, and the types of things you would like to hear from us, the types of events you'd like for us to attend, cover, not necessarily even participate in, the types of events you'd like for us to promote. Let us know in the comments below. We tend to do this piece of it at the end of the program, Taquan. We tend to let people know how to follow, fan, and like us at the end of the program, but I would love to pull up that slide now if we have that available, so people have an understanding as to how to connect with us on a regular basis. You have suggestions. You have events that are coming up. You have a friend, sister, cousin, uncle that has a story to tell. We want to make sure that we are building our community each and every day. And the only way that we're going to do that is to hear from you, to engage with you, to talk to you, to connect with you, whether it be online or off. Cheldin was able to send an email directly to Felicia and Carrie. They were able to respond. We were on a conference call, and next thing you know, it's a lasting relationship. That's simple. No dollars exchanged. Just the ability for people to work together and collaborate. We're excited about that opportunity. We want to continue that opportunity, and we want to do that with you. So let us know in the comments below. Send us an email at tv@i-gcreative.com. If you have suggestions on the program, different format ideas, are you not able to catch it at 10 o'clock in the morning? Would you prefer it to be later in the afternoon? Whatever it is, no judgment. We are the Planet Fitness of digital television. So come to us as you are. Be prepared with an open heart and an open mind. And we are so grateful that you are part of our community. Again, we will be there tonight, Philadelphia's Women's Networking Connection. I'll be there tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is a sold-out event. I am humbled and excited about the opportunity to meet such amazing and engaging, wonderful women. So I'll be doing that this evening. We'll be making sure to take a ton of pictures and maybe even popping back on Facebook Live to let you know what we're up to. But if you absolutely want to get in touch with us, if you're teetering on should I email or should I not, the answer is yes, you should. Get in touch with us. Let us help you build your community as you enter into the This Is It TV family. We're going to actually take a break right now. We're going to be coming back with one of those Zoom interviews that I've been able to do that I love so much. If you are not able to make it down here to our studio in Manayunk, Pennsylvania, we are also interviewing people across the country. Thanks to technology, thanks to the Zoom app, we're able to do side-by-side interviews with some of the most amazing entrepreneurs and small business owners. Well, Dr. Liz is going to talk to us about what she does to be able to help children and families navigate whether it be the trials and tribulations of mental illness or struggles in depression or anxiety. All of you have a lot of questions that need answers, and Dr. Liz can help. Stay tuned for more This Is It TV with Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and my interview with Dr. Liz after this brief message.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I love meeting new people, and today is one of those days. Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. We met at the Bloomingdale's event, right? The Mom Boss Bloomingdale's event that we did not too long ago in Short Hills Mall. And then the minute we met, so much energy, so much positive space that we had to have you on the show. So thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. What an honor. Thank you for asking me.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so I want you to just tell our This Is It TV family your first and last name and the name of your business.
So my name is Liz Mathias, and I am the co-founder of Psychological and Educational Consulting. My other co-founder is my husband, who we met in graduate school. So we're both psychologists, and he is the behind-the-scenes man of this practice.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I did not know that it was a dynamic duo. I love that.
He brings the business sense and I bring the clinical fun sense because I get bored. And he's so practical and so like with the details. And I'm like, let's just have fun. And he's like, no, we need to like be able to show a bottom line. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you're right. Okay.
Okay, fine. But can I still have fun? Can I still have fun?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
so awesome. That's so awesome. So your business is in a specific, I guess, category or caters to a specific audience, right? What is that audience?
So that's children, adolescents, parents of children with special needs,
Okay.
specifically ADHD, anxiety, autism, and learning disabilities.
Wow.
And anxiety is my forte because I am an anxious person, and I was an anxious child. I was an anxious teenager.
Yes.
I have 2 anxious children, and my husband comes from a family of anxious bugs. And
Yes.
so our poor children didn't really stand a chance.
Yeah, no, they were just going to be anxious, but it's about navigating that
Yes,
anxiety, right? And that's the important
absolutely.
things that you're able to put forth to be able to help people do that.
Absolutely. Teenagers and their families,
Yeah.
kids, because kids don't come in going, I'm anxious and I have great insight into my childhood and I'm going to be able to figure it all out. So we
Right.
use a lot of play therapy and art therapy. We have a registered play therapist on our team, and it's such a dynamic team and process. And I've been so lucky to bring on people to join me in the practice so that because there is a demand, thank goodness, we're blessed in this way. We
Yes.
wanted to be able to have more people to offer more services and during more times.
Oh, I love
So,
that.
and it gave me the chance to really be at home because the whole purpose of me going into private practice was so that I could be able to drop the kids off, pick them up, be their class mom. And so that's where that finding that balance is like, and you said it so beautifully at the presentation at the Short Hills Mall is there is no balance. Just take it as it comes. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes.
There isn't a balance. And I know that we struggle with it as entrepreneurs. And I'm sure the mothers and the parents that you help on a daily basis with their children, with their own challenges, struggle with it as well, right? To be able to figure out not only are you going to navigate the normal, what was coined as normal day to day,
Oh my
but
gosh, I
then
don't know what that
being able
is.
to really, right, navigate and work through the challenges that these young people have as well. Is that part of the way in which you communicate with them, or the strategy that you take on to be able to help them?
So I do a lot of parent coaching as well, which is bringing the parents in and saying, oh, so these are the struggles that you have at home. I'm going to work with you behind the scenes
Oh, wow.
to help you enact certain strategies and to help you modify your understanding of what your child needs and is basically why they're doing what they're doing.
Right.
And a lot of parents will come to me and say, my child is behavioral. And
Yeah.
I say to them, no child wakes up in the morning and decides today I'm going to be behavioral. I'm going to throw a chair. Like no child wakes up and has that. They're trying to communicate a need. And I'm very, very much in tune with that and being very respectful of behaviors are a form of communication because we don't have the words yet.
Wow. I mean, so insightful. I mean, I think that that's an interesting thing to even think. I mean, even in navigating your day to day, you're at a mall, you're seeing a child acting up, you're at a grocery store, you're seeing them behave in a certain type of way. It is basically manifesting itself in bad behavior, but it's a story in and of itself. They're trying to tell you something and it comes from
Yeah.
somewhere.
Like it's either there's too many choices or it's too loud in here or I'm tired, I'm hungry, I have to go to the bathroom. You know,
Wow.
that or there's just I think it's just really trying to get an understanding of who your child is and working through mommy guilt, which we
Yeah.
all suffer from,
Manipulative.
and understanding what you can give, what your child needs, and trying to find that middle ground of not what you should be giving or what your family should be like. Because, like you said, there is no, I don't know of a norm. Anyone who has a norm, please share it with me.
No,
I don't have it.
there is no norm.
Every day is a new story.
Yes, every day is a new story. And having people really, I mean, we were talking with a guest a little bit earlier about being clear, right? And just looking at things that the way that they are, as opposed to putting all of these preconceived notions or all of this pressure on yourself. I mean, life is hard enough without adding all of those things to it. So, as you look and you navigate, the issues or the challenges a young person may have, is it important for them to kind of truly be clear on what it is that they're battling with?
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's a question that constantly, I'm asking a lot of what
Yeah.
is this triggering for you?
Yeah.
What is this reminding you of? And a lot of them will come back to their own childhood. And I don't think we can parent without being in touch with our own childhood, good or bad.
Good or bad.
And I remember when I first became a parent, a lot of my childhood unresolved stuff
Yeah.
came forward. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I thought I put it away.
Right.
And I thought I was going to have this nice, beautiful, clean slate to parent from. And it's like, no, it doesn't really
No,
work that way.
no,
You bring
no.
it forth. And so it's like, I'll say to parents, I think this is how you're feeling this is you as a young child,
Yeah.
and you're bringing it forth right now. So just be aware of it, because the more aware of it, the more attention and energy you give it, the better able you are to work with it.
With it, right.
Because you're trying to go around it. And it's like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Stop trying to say, I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, it's there. Just acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it and address it. And I think that that's important, whether, again, it's that parent or whether it's the child, is kind of seeing whatever is in front of you and being able to provide attention to that particular thing and be able to navigate that. I think that that's so wonderful. And so I know that you brought up a little bit earlier in the engagement, in the interview, about this team. And so I think it's interesting to be an entrepreneur, be a sole proprietor, and have this one lane kind of scenario. But not only do you have a partner, you also have people on your team,
Yeah.
and how wonderful is that? Was that necessary in the way in which you grew your business to bring on additional folks?
So I really got to a point 2 years ago where I was like, I'm either going to shut down the practice, or I have to figure out a different way to do this, because I love this and I don't want to give it up. But my children are growing and they have more needs, and I want to be there. I want to be there after school. I want to be there in the evening. So it, like, when the universe says it's time, everything happens easily.
Yes.
And so I happened to be talking to a colleague who I said, do you happen to know of someone who might want to be able to join a practice and do evening work? And he was like, yeah. I was like, really? And so I was like, you've got to be kidding. Are you joking me right now?
Yeah.
He was telling me the truth, and it worked out where I called this young woman. She joined me. And so I gave her all the evening work, which she was happy to do.
Yeah.
And then the number of referrals came in, and it was growing. And I was like, oh, I think I need someone else.
Wonderful.
And then former coworkers started contacting me and saying, I want to join you. And I was like, the more the merrier. And it's nice because I have a story with a lot of them where we work together in different places. And like one of them, I have an executive functioning coach who goes out into the homes of the students and helps them, especially if they have ADHD or just they have executive dysfunction.
Okay.
And she said to me years ago, I remember sitting in my office, and she hadn't had a baby yet. I think we were both pregnant. And she says, do you think you'll ever go into private practice? And I was like, no. And look at where I am.
Then look at where you are. And you're thriving within that space, being able to fill a void, truthfully. And fortunately we have you. And unfortunately, this seems to be a growing issue, right? That is really within our school systems, within our homes, that need to be addressed in an honest way. And without acknowledging them these issues in an honest way, things get forgotten or ignored. Do you find that people are coming to you a little later than ideal, kind of sharing with you, that their children have?
Sometimes. And it's gotten to a point where like now the whole system's in haywire, but we can bring it back down. No problem. Like the one thing I am is I'm very honest.
Yeah.
I have my own struggles as a parent. I have my own struggles with my own kids. So I don't sit here going, my family is perfect. Like, that's not me. It never has been me. And the one thing that I'm very thankful is that when people give me feedback, they say to me, you're real.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for that. Because I never want anyone to come in and feel like, well, I didn't do this right. Or because there is like, you go with it. You figure it out. You figure out what your family needs. You figure out what your spouse needs. You figure out what your child needs. You figure out what your house needs.
Right.
And when you need to bring in extra support, you do that. And if you need less support, fine. I think it's like just understanding what we need, because unfortunately a lot of families do get caught up in, well, this is what the people around me are doing, and this is what it looks like. And I have to always say, you never know what happens behind closed doors.
For sure.
I mean, how many times have we looked on Facebook and there's these posts that are lovely, but that behind the scenes, it ain't that grand.
Please. And again, it's about getting, going behind there, and somebody's doing that hard work, and you and your amazing team and your husband get to do that hard work and really being able to help these families transform by taking care of their children. And I think that that's so, so wonderful. And so you have day hours, you have evening hours where you're able to really execute the services in which you offer. Is it, what is the initial process? Again, if I call upon you, I have a child that has needs, I have a child that is behaving in this particular way, what is the initial process? Because I think a lot of people are fearful, of the process itself. I want to keep it a private thing. I know that, he or she has these things kind of going on. I don't want to feel like I failed. I'm slightly embarrassed, even though it's nothing to be embarrassed of, but I'm slightly embarrassed. What do you encourage them to do within its first step to get in touch with someone like you?
So what we offer is you call me,
Yeah.
you call the main line, I'll answer. I answer all the phone calls, and I divvy up where everyone needs to go. We'll speak for as long as we need to kind of get an understanding of what's going on. I'll get a sense of who you need to meet with and what kind of services you need. And we do offer an array.
Yeah.
I also do psychoeducational testing, which I love because I'm able to send those reports back with the child to the school, and they can get their services quicker. They call me, they make those, that I figure that all out, and then we start. It's really, and it's funny because people will call and I think they're expecting this, like, I don't know, judgmental or difficult process, and it's kind of like, nope. So when do you want to set up an appointment?
Right. When do you want to set up an appointment?
Easy.
Oh, I love. And I think that's what people need, right? They need that easy path to entry. They need to feel comfortable within the process. It's such an intimate thing that involves not only the child, but their parents, and being able to navigate that with someone that they can trust. Oh my goodness. I am so excited that you are on the show today. So if there are people out there, oh, I love you. You're so amazing. This is not the last time that you'll be on This Is It TV. If people want to be able to get in touch with you, they're going through this, they're challenged within it, or they're looking to change things up. Maybe what they're doing currently isn't working, and they want to be able to either get another opinion or work with another service provider. Where would they be able to get in touch with you in order to start that process?
So they can call us at our the number. Do you want me to share the number?
Of course.
Okay, 973-400-8371.
Wonderful.
The website is www.psychedconsult.com, and on there is a bio on me and every single therapist, because I like for our children to go and see pictures of the therapist and the office before they come in, so that this is not a novel situation.
Yes.
And we offer I also offer FaceTime or Skype session for people who are long distance.
Okay.
And also I've had students who worked with me, graduated high school, moved on to college, and we weren't ready to part ways yet.
Yes.
So we stayed in contact over their college years as an extra support through teletherapy, and it worked out really nicely because I get to watch my babies grow.
Yes, and it's so important as these pinnacle things happen in their lives, that can either revert particular situations or bring about new situations. To know that you are there as a resource is probably so priceless. I love that. I love that you just keep continuing the relationship, and that relationship's there in order to grow. We are so excited that you are on the show today. We're going to continue to follow, fan, and like everything that you have going on. My team, as this is airing live, is going to be able to share all of this contact information with the community as they're watching, so this way they can get in touch with you as well. We are so fortunate that you were able to join us today. Thank you so much.
I'm the one who's fortunate. Thank you, Cheldin. You are so amazing. It's such an amazing role model for me.
Thanks.
Living your dream, and hearing you say that, it empowered me in such a way that I don't think I'll ever be able to express my gratitude towards you.
Oh my goodness, completely made my day. Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful. Well, that just means that you're stuck with me. So we're going to have to figure out ways in order to work together on a regular basis. And I think we need to figure out ways to have you be a regular fixture here on the show. So I'm so excited for that. So you better hang tight for that. And everybody else better hang tight. We'll be back with more This Is It TV with Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer after these brief messages.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I love me some Dr. Liz. So wonderful. Again, we're meeting so many amazing people, both online and offline. We're so grateful for all of you that continue to support this show. Again, here's an opportunity for you to get offline and be able to go to some amazing events. So just tomorrow, I believe it's tomorrow, July 26th. Is that right? Tomorrow, July 26th, Social Sips Summer Party on the Mooshaloo. So exciting. Thanks to our guys at upcomingevents.com. Jeff from Upcoming Events had an opportunity to stop by and be part of our live studio audience yesterday. It was such a pleasure to meet you and looking forward to working with you more. Again, Social Sips Summer Party on the Mooshaloo. It's July 26th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets include drinks, light bites, live entertainment, brought to you by our amazing friends at upcomingevents.com. So make sure you check that out tomorrow night. We're going to do our best to be able to attend as well. All of the events that they've got going on can be found at upcomingevents.com. Make sure to log on and check them out. In addition to that, we are gearing up for our Thrive event with Peach on Tuesday, July 31st. It's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. here at One Nickel Co-working, the Nichols Building. We're going to be talking about our inner strengths, talking about what makes us thrive as human beings, both internally and externally, and how we can share that message with as many people as possible. Our Hope Girls from the Griffin Gibbs Foundation will be in the house, so you'll have an opportunity to meet with them, as well as partake in everything that we've got here at the studio, here within the One Nickel Co-working, the Nichols Building. So again, that's on July 31st from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're so excited about all the wonderful things we've got going on. I just want to reiterate to you that we'd love to have you on our show. If you'd like to follow, fan, and like us, please do so. And let us know in the comments below or send us a direct message and let us know what's going on. Do you have a product or service that you'd like to sell or promote on our show? Do you have an upcoming event that you'd like for our This Is It TV community to attend? Let us know. Reach out. We want to collaborate and have you as part of our community. Well, from all of us here at This Is It TV, Taquan, I think that was a good show. Nice and easy breezy, right? We are so grateful that you join us each and every day as we broadcast live from One Nickel Co-working, the Nichols Building, right here in the heart of Main Street in Manioc, right next door to Center City and right around the corner from Bala-Cynwyd. We are your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. Again, from all of us here at This Is It TV, we hope you have a wonderful day. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Take care.